YouTube. And it is my distinct pleasure to introduce my dear friend Ed Garza, who is also co-founder and co-owner in Momentum Tech. He is this guy, folks. He's a marketing genius. He is a technology genius. He's an AI genius, the original programmer behind our AI platform. And of course, now he runs an entire team, but he has some exciting and amazing, incredible things to share with you today. Take it away, Ed.
Thank you, James. I appreciate it. So, James and I have been working on some projects to help you guys with better output of AI. Now, welcome. If you're a guest here, we want to thank you for joining us first and foremost. And we want to thank our Momentum Tech family for being here with us here this morning and to learn about AI. And it's Friday. So today, being Friday, we are going to go over some exercises that I think will help you guys in the navigating the world of the AI revolution, critical skills to understand. We're going to talk about tools of the past a little bit. We were just, Jeanette and I were talking about, how AI is a tool, right? So you could take any type of tool as an analogy, and it takes skill to utilize a tool. Let's take a skill saw. I mean, your dad didn't just let you pick up a skill saw the first time he saw it, did he, James? No, of course not.
No, of course not.
Right. You may start with what? A handsaw, right?
And safety first.
Safety first, right? To utilize tools and responsibilities, right? So you may look at him cut a board like in 1 second, and then you're sitting here cutting a board that may take you 5 minutes to cut through the same board. Think about that for a moment. Those are tools, and it takes training, takes skills, especially when you're dealing with a tool like generative AI. Well, that's what we have in our platform for the most part. We have a little bit of agent AI in our platform, but for the most part, generative AI is a interesting concept, meaning it's a tool, like a typewriter. That's a tool, right? A typewriter was a tool. Thank God for whiteout, right? Um, because we didn't give up. We just say let's just white it out, right? And let's keep going. We didn't get upset at the tool, right? It's usually the concept of practice, right? I mean, you look at there's all kinds of analogies in life, sports, etc. And sure, you see people producing amazing. You see us producing amazing content with AI, don't you? In the AI Breakfast Lab. If you watch some of our previous videos on YouTube, if you're a guest, you see other creators creating amazing stuff with AI, and you have to understand that it's not just one simple prompt, right? I mean, they're not using that power tool of AI just the first time they tried it. You go through processes. I mean, when we first started using AI, James and I mean, we joked about it. We yelled at AI. We did all kinds of stuff with AI. We got upset with AI, right, James? Remember all that? It
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
doing what we wanted it to do, right? So
yeah. It takes practice, and Dr. Breakthrough likes to say that you have to be committed to the outcome, or if you want to be great, you have to be committed in the beginning to be bad and suffer through that part of being bad using the tools until you get to the point to where, well, you're okay with them. And then you have to live through and suffer through that being okay until you get good. And then the more you use it, you go from suffering it, I'm just good at this, to where you're great. It's like anything else. It's a learning process. And so you just have to be committed to being bad until you've been doing it long enough to be great. So never
That's
give up.
awesome. That's awesome. What you guys understand, right? So before we go into the lab, I wanted to make sure that you understand, what we're doing, and I'm going to show you some common things that in our platform and how to overcome them to get the result that you want. I'm going to give you some examples and some frameworks this morning to show you. This is Friday. It's kind of a day for us to sort of, hey, let's answer some questions that are coming in and let's give you some solutions, right? We're gonna show you how to hold that sand haul, that sand haul, that hand saw, right? We're going to show you how to use it because we know that AI works, and it's the better that James and I get, right? The better we get, the better results we get, right? And we've built our entire company with AI and synthetic intelligence. So, there's some basic stuff that we'll go over this morning. So let me go ahead and pull my screen up here, and we'll get to rocking and rolling, and I'll show you some cool stuff that we're doing. Okay. So let's make sure I share the right screen here. Okay. Excellent. All right. So let's begin with the AI Breakfast Lab. So you're here, and welcome to all of our family, and welcome to our YouTubers that are following us on YouTube. If you want to get training, you want to learn AI technology and how to utilize AI and how to command AI, you're at the right place. This is our demo method of teaching. We discover the problem, we identify the challenge. We have a challenge this morning, and we're going to explore the tools or the solutions. We're going to learn about the solution, right? That's the E. The M is we're going to make something. Today we're going to show you the outcome. Maybe we'll make something. We'll show you how we do it. We'll show you the process, and then we'll give you the outcome. That's what we're going to do this morning. Now, you're going to go through an OODA loop this morning. I promise you. You're going to observe what I'm doing, learn what I'm sharing with you. You're going to get orientated with it, and you're going to make a decision, and you're going to take action. That's our hope for you here on the AI Breakfast Lab. Now, this is kind of a taste of what you will get with our black belt training. Just a taste, like an appetizer, right? So, what we're going to do this morning. First, we're going to start and tell you, if you're a guest here, we have three powerful platforms, one AI powerful ecosystem, everything you need all in one place. I mean, for those of you that may be new here as a consultant, we have the app.momentum tech platform. That's your command center for AI. Just know these three websites, the app and the promote and the momentum tech, the root domain is like, this is your hub. Everything you need to access your AI apps, everything you need to access your courses if you purchase courses like the YouTube and AI course or the Black Belt or Dr. Breakthrough's Breakthrough Club. Promote is where you get all of that. You get all your social posts here. You get all your funnels that we create for you. All the thousands of social posts our graphics team has put together for you to help you easily promote the opportunity, to promote the AI, to promote the AI revolution. That's the promote site. And then the MomentumTech.ai is your business hub. That's where you track everything and build your teams, and there's app access tools there, all kinds of stuff to help you manage your business, right? That's your business hub. And then we have the 8 AI Grand Slams, 8 powerful areas of AI tools in one unbeatable system, one login, one solution, everything that you need. You don't need more tools than this. You just need this system. You can create videos. The number one slam, incredible high impact videos from script to screen. You can write books in the platform. You could write authority books, nonfiction books, fiction books, memoirs, children's books, any kind of books. You can position yourself as a go-to expert. You can create podcasts on our platform, AI podcasts. two-way conversations, repurpose that content for podcasts on Google or podcasts on YouTube or all kinds of platforms. They're ready to go. You can create music for your podcast on our platform for the intros, all kinds of cool stuff. We're creating podcasts right now. I think we're on our second episode using our platform. Then, of course, the Knowledge Slam, creating copy for your courses and your webinars and your academies, slide copy, scripts, scale your knowledge, teach it, scale it, and profit from it. Course number 5, the 5th Grand Slam, social media. Of course, that's being said, our platform is positioned for that. Trending hashtags, captions, images, videos for every social media platform. And of course, number 6, the visibility problem. We solve that in our platform with AI. You want to get found by AI? These 15 tools help you become discoverable on your social media platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, you name it, X. You want to prepare these platforms with the proper language, even with your social posts, so that it becomes a magnet to AI search engines and bots, so that ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and all these platforms and bots can refer you business. But you have to chunk and create your content a certain way. These 15 tools help you do that and structure your content for your social media, for your blogs, for your websites, everything. And you can use those to help your business or help somebody else. The 7th Slam is where you create websites and create chatbots. No hosting fees, no SSL certificates. I mean, you could create websites to your heart's content. It's a WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get designer. And the good news is it's a patent pending technology with our website builder. It automatically gets you ranked and found by AI. Does it all for you. No tech headaches or tech puzzles. It does it for you. You can just have fun creating it, just like creating a PowerPoint or a flyer. You just got to go through the training we have in the platform, which is free, on how to do it. And you can build an AEO, Ask Engine Optimized ready funnel or website or landing page right in the platform. And of course, you never pay hosting. That alone is worth what we charge, $39 for the entire platform. And then, of course, we have other tools like simple automation and email and CRMs and 5 terabytes of storage. You can build, grow, and scale with confidence with Momentum Tech. And your goal should be, if you're here, is to win in all 8 of these categories, to master them. So maybe you start with video, or maybe you start with books or podcasts, or maybe you start with courses or social media. Pick one. Don't get overwhelmed. Observe, get orientated with it, and make a decision. You know, AI should feel easy. Wouldn't you agree? But sometimes why AI gets frustrating, it does. It's got frustrating for us, like we were talking about. And we're going to show you how to fix that fast. Okay. Today is simple. No overwhelm, just a few shifts that will help you instantly make AI work better for you. Number 1, don't do everything at once. This is a tip for you. Matter of fact, in our orange belt training, we go deep into this in our black belt training. The orange belt, which Jeanette has gone through, she went through our white belt. We went through a lot of this, and I teach her this, and she's learned how to do it because she's gone through the courses. But this is kind of a basic concept. One task, one outcome, one step. Break it down to small steps to get big results. We call this stage prompting. And we go over this in the orange belt, but I'm teaching it to you now to give you a little bit of appetizer, right? So if you want big results, just like, for example, I gave Jeanette an example this morning of if I'm responsible of cleaning 20 floors of windows, you probably use scaffolding, right, James? To get up to the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's stage processing to complete the entire job. So think of this like scaffolding, right? Sometimes you'll see me do this on the AI Breakfast Lab. If you observe what I'm doing, I won't ask for the entire thing at once. I ask for you've seen us write books, right? Give me the ideas, brainstorm, upload information, give me some outlines. Okay, write chapter one, tweak it, make it longer, add this, add this. That's what I'm doing. I'm building step by step by step by step by step. Clear prompting, focus input, better output. Jeanette even came to the resolution as I was explaining this to her this morning. She said, "Well, that makes sense because you'll probably get better output." Well, that's exactly right. You'll get better output. You'll get much better output. AI is not broken, just like the typewriter is not broken, just like the chainsaw or the table saw or the handsaw is not broken. You just have to learn how to use it. See, AI isn't broke. Sometimes it gets overloaded. Generative AI does get overloaded. Most people are trying to do too much in one shot, right? And that's okay. It happens when you're starting to learn it. You just want to jump in and you want to just do it. Like when we were a kid, you want to ride a bike. You see everybody else riding a bike, and you just want to get on it, and all of a sudden you fall and you scrape your knee, right? So it's not as easy as you thought it was, but eventually you got great at it, right? So that why we offer training with Momentum Tech. When we launched the company in November and even prior to that, we knew training was important, and it is so important. That's why we have training classes. That's why we have the AI apprentice certification. That's why we have AI breakfast lab. That's why we have AI summits. That's why we have, paid training, right? That's why we have the YouTube and AI class that Vince Baker has in our platform. That's why we have the Breakthrough Club, right? To help you become a better person. So you learn how to use AI. You have the mindset to use AI. Number two, be clear, not clever. I mean, AI is not a mind reader, okay? It's if you give it vague input, it's going to give you vague output. You got clarity beats creativity when prompting, period. So talk to AI like a smart assistant. The clearer you are, the better it performs. Comprende? Yeah. Number three, keep talking to it. First answer, final answer, the real power is what we call follow up or iterating with AI. Ask for changes, refine it, guide it. AI works like a conversation. The more you guide it, the better it gets. You may say, write a social post about productivity. Boost your productivity by focusing on what matters most. Eliminate distractions, plan your day, and take action. Try these follow ups, make it shorter, right? Add emotion to this. What kind of emotion do you want to add to it? Turn this into bullet points for me. Make it more direct and powerful, make it more engaging, right? Add some hooks and some pre hooks and add some payoffs in my video script. That is what we're going to go over today. I'm going to show you one thing first and foremost. And we created a video. I'm going to show you the output first so you guys can see it. I think I have it here. Yeah. This is a video that I did. Now, James saw me do exactly what I just taught you last night. Didn't you, James?
Yeah, I did too.
Jeanette, did you see me do when I was creating the audio message? Explain to them what I was doing, James.
Well, you were feeding it information a little bit at a time, and then tweaking it and tweaking it to where it would pause at certain times. Get it really humanistic.
Right. So how did I do that? Well, I took the script into a Word document, and I want you to pay attention to the structure here a little bit and observe the structure. So a couple things you see. You see a comma and you see two dashes. And then you see like a couple shift returns too, right? Even on certain lines. See that? Huh? And Jeanette knows how to do this. She did a whole hour course in Spanish, and she had to slow the Spanish down. I taught her how to do this, and she did it. Right? So you see how everything is chunked down, really, really spaced out. If you understand, put a 5 in the chat. You see what I'm doing, right? And James, I think I went back to this probably 5 times, 6 times to change it?
Yeah,
5
yeah,
times.
five or six times for sure. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're very very patient, and
Yeah.
you can
And
edit
yeah.
this audio as many times you want to. There's no charge for it.
Right. So I wanted to hear it, right? I wanted to hear the audio. So I broke it down. And then this was the output. Let's watch it. I'm going to share my sound. And this is mainly for the Asia, the Filipino market. That's why we chose a Filipino. She looks a little Filipino, maybe a little Spanish, but yeah. So here we go. And it's under 2 minutes. And watch how it pauses and watch the emphasis on words. Actually, let's watch the final one. Yeah, let's watch the final one. The final one looks better. So let's go to what's the website? Let me just find it here. This is live. It's not, I don't think the system is live yet, right, James? The $15 one yet? The
It's
plan?
not. Yeah, it's not live to be signed up yet, but it will be today once we get these final updates done.
Okay, great.
So let's just say by 6 p.m. Central Time tonight, it'll be ready to go.
Right. Can you guys see it on my screen?
All I see is.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. So this is the funnel that's coming for our Filipino market or any market in the country, in the world, Africa, you name it. Any places where this is what they want. So this content burnout ends here. Create videos and instantly transform them into social media content across every platform.
If
Here's
that
the
video is updated, it's ready to roll. People can start signing people up now.
Okay, good. All right, here it is right here.
The next move you make could change everything. This is your window. Move now, or watch someone else take the spot you wanted. Right now, a massive shift is happening. AI is changing how people create, how they market, and how they make money. And the early movers, they always win. That's what Momentum Tech is built for. Not hype, not outdated products, real practical AI tools that businesses, creators, and entrepreneurs actually use. When you step in, you're not just getting access to tools, you're stepping into a system designed to help you create content, build real skills, and position yourself inside one of the fastest growing industries in the world. You bring the idea, you give the direction, and with AI, you turn that into content across every platform in minutes. But here's where it gets even more powerful. You can build a team and earn money. As people join your network and use the platform, you have the ability to earn from real product usage, not hype, real value and timing. You're early, which means positioning matters, because every person who moves now has the advantage over those who wait. And here's the best part. You can get started. For only $15 a month, that gives you access to everything. Video, images, AI assistance, training, certification, and a complete system, all in one place. So the real question is, will you move now or wait and watch others take position? Because the people winning right now aren't working harder, they're making better moves. With speed, click below and get started and take your position before someone else does.
There you go. Now, do you see how that was the pace of that? What do you guys think of the pace?
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
It wasn't perfect when you started. Let me just say that. When you just threw it in there and you click go, it wasn't perfect, right, brother?
Right.
And it took multiple tries to get it perfect. And that's what we're talking about when we say you have to be committed to the, being bad at something until you get good. And so you have to, really watch these trainings and look at the way Ed added characters and dashes and things to his document to where now he's great at this. But when he started, wasn't.
And I even had AI fail me in the process yesterday. And why does that even happen? It's not that the system's broke. It's just it got overloaded. Maybe there was too many people on the platform and the tokens it was using. You got to understand when these AI generative AI tools, it's putting together the voice, it's lip syncing it, it's the movements, the image creation. There's a lot of things going on, okay? It's not just like, magic, right? There's a lot of powerful AI language models working together to produce that video. Okay? So, it happens. And if it happens and it takes credits, just email support and we'll credit you back whatever you need. I've done that many times. I'll do that. James and I will do that. If there's an error, it happens. It's not, but just know it's not our
All right.
it's not our system. You understand? It's not our system. But it's just AI. So again, to repeat, use something like this. Make the time, be patient with it. Okay, there's one example. Now, and how to leverage our tools. It produces great content. Now, I will say, let's go over here. Let's pull something up. I want to show you another video. Let me see. Now, don't ever, obviously AI is powerful, right? But don't ever discount, like a real, video that you do. See if I can find it here. Here it is right here. The AI, here it is. I did this one yesterday before I went to the gala. Let's watch this one. Well, this is me. This is not AI. Revolution waits for no one. The AI revolution waits for no one. Don't get left behind. The good news is, with Momentum Tech, we keep you up to date with our gold standard of AI technology, specifically with our 8 AI Grand Slams. Each of these AI Grand Slams was carefully thought about before launching, and they've been in development for over 3 years in the AI revolution. Our mission is simple. We want to provide hope and opportunity for entrepreneurs to capitalize on the AI revolution, not only for their own businesses, but for other businesses and entrepreneurs that have ideas and want to win in the war of the AI revolution. Because it is a war. It's a warfare. He who produces more content with speed will win, and he or she who takes advantage of the AI revolution will win. Matter of fact, we know from data that people that start taking advantage of AI readiness and AI literacy now will probably outperform people by 10x in the future. So you either get ready now or you get left behind. You either learn now or you'll pay someone later who did. My name is Ed Garza and I'm the Chief Technology Officer with Momentum Tech, and I want to invite you into our Momentum Tech family. Engage with us, show up, and don't get left behind.
Welcome to your home for AI. The future is here.
A little bit of human and a little bit of AI, right? Don't forsake that, guys, because that's powerful. You could use a teleprompter, and you could write a script and produce a video too as well. That's really good stuff. All right, so let's go back in the platform. And let me show you some other examples, things that we've got frustrated with AI. And let's go to the course creator. We have a course designer here. In the course designer, first of all, up here on the left, if you want to see your any courses that you've done or in the platform, you need to close these folders right here. How do you do that? You just put the greater than to less than, okay? Greater than to less than, it closes it. And there's your, everything that you need to create it. Now, when it comes to choosing a file, like right here, see where you can choose, attach a material. So we've gone over this. We're going over it again, which is repetitive training. It's okay. Maybe you never knew this. So let's just show you. What kind of files can you upload? And we cover this in detail in the white belt training. On our black belt training, we go over specific details. but I'm going to give you a little bit of bonus here this morning. So you can upload Word documents, like with documents, text documents. You don't want to have it loaded with images, and you don't want to upload 300 pages either. I mean, chunk it, give it basic information like a summary. Remember the whole concept of stage prompt, like we just talked about stage, right? Because if you notice, you give it stage prompting because you don't have to give it everything at once right here. You can give it a little bit of information. So maybe on the document, it's just like maybe you put like your summary or a little bit, or maybe a couple of pages of your detailed outline, right? Or your whatever you want. But I want you to see down here, you see on the bottom, go way down to the bottom. This is like a result that it gave me. So let's go way down here. Give me the everything that I needed for this course, including all the slide copy. See how it gives you slide copy? Slide 20 gives you the key bullet points here as well for your slides. So you can just create these beautiful slides for your course. So it does all the slide copy, everything. So scripts, even scripts for each slide. So you could just read the script. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Now, you see down here, James?
Yeah.
So let's make that a little bit bigger. Here, I'll just read it to you. Okay. You may not be able to see it. So here's some examples. This is where you could iterate and give feedback to the AI and go deeper with this initial prompt. So, what are some additional tips or insights related to this? You could ask that as an example. Here's another example. Can you create an image that illustrates this concept? Could you create a pros and cons table for this topic? Can you provide a brief summary with an accompanying image or example, or explain this visually and in text? Here's a tip. You could ask to create text summaries, visual images, or tables to help illustrate and organize your information. Okay. This is where you could iterate with it. Okay. You could iterate. You could comment or ask questions. I'm curious. I'm sure 100%. There's not many people on this call, even some of our OGs, that use this, that are on the call. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is here for a reason. We don't just put it here just to make it look good. I mean, this is here for you to utilize stage prompting. Every app has this. Every app that is like has inputs. So if it's asking for inputs, it's going to have that for you so that you can build your outcome the way you want to. Now, what may be some reasons this would error out? Well, AI sometimes will, but like, for example, a power saw may break the electric breaker because it's using so much power, right, James? In the house.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So it breaks it. It's like, okay, well, now you can't, you don't get mad and throw it away, right? You figure out a solution, right? So, it happens. So, because remember, I told you AI is a tool, okay? So why may it do it? Well, maybe you uploaded too much, 300 or 100 to 100 page or 200 page book, right? Maybe it's too many megabytes. I'm going to tell you right now, remember, don't give it everything. Give it like your summary of your book, right? Give it your voice tone a little bit. Give it maybe the first chapter of it. Give it some idea of your tone, the ideas of your course, just to start off with, and make sure that it doesn't have a lot of images, just a simple PDF. You've seen us do this many, many times. If you want to see me do it, I can do it for you. So let's do that so you understand what I mean. That's the best example. All right. So I have the 8 AI Grand Slams. I have it in a Word document. Let me show you the Word document here. right here. Okay, see, it's a Word document. It is 3 pages, but it summarizes the core concept of the 8 AI Grand Slams. Now, I could add more to this, like I could add a description of our AI apps probably, but I'm just going to keep this. So I'm going to go ahead and download this as a PDF file, and I'm going to put it on my desktop so I can easily find it. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the platform, and I'm going to choose an attachment, and I'm going to go ahead and upload that document.
And don't attach anything that has images in it. You get too many images, that's going to cause the system to go
Yeah,
on a coffee
it's too
break.
big. It makes too big of a file. Yeah, it makes it too big of a file. I'm going to tell you right now, it will. Yeah.
So if it has images, just save it. Save a copy of it, a working copy that way you can delete the images out and still have your complete document with images in it.
All right, here we go. Here's the PDF. Okay, I just open that file there, and there it is. Okay, it's up. But now I can come here and I can, what kind of course do I want to create? I want to create like a cohort based program, and my niche is the um, AI uh, tech target audience. Let's just speak into there. Our target audience is entrepreneurs, business owners, experts, entrepreneurs, business owners, and experts. Our primary goal is to make them more aware of our AI tools in a simple illustration of the 8 AI Grand Slams. So now you got to do your duration, right? So I'm going to the duration, right? So I'm going to say it's a multi-session, let's say 2 to 6 weeks. I need 8 modules for 8. Let's do, 8 AI Grand Slams. And the script detail, I want to do like a teleprompter, word for word. And my tone, I want it to be professional. Key topics or areas to include. Um, Key topics. Key topics include how to use prompt engineering and unique frameworks for each AI Grand Slam. How to unlock the power of utilizing AI as a tool. Some of the audience pain points include content marketing, the ability to produce content and keep up with the speed of people utilizing AI right now. They're obviously not AI ready. They're losing traffic. They're losing audience. They're seeing businesses slow down. They're starting to get affected by AI readiness because their content marketing and their website are not AI ready. The main call to action is to subscribe to the $39 a month plan offered by Momentum Tech Corporation. The tone and the style, we're going to keep it like benefit driven. And we're going to say, yes, include slide decks, outline, yes. Exercises and worksheets, no. Competitor or inspirational links. Generative AI, AI technology, AI education, AI training, video AI apps, image AI apps, podcast AI apps, course creation AI apps, clone yourself AI apps. And then I'm going to choose my language as English. And then I could give it like my brand or personal story elements if I want to. So let's just tell it. We are Momentum Tech, the AI gold standard of technology, and my name is Ed Garza, the Chief Technology Officer and founder. So there's your inputs. Okay. Now all I got to do now is hit submit. So it takes about, you don't want to close the window, it takes about a couple of minutes. And it'll probably generate anywhere between 30 and 40 pages for me. This is the first stage of your course. Remember, you could iterate, what I would probably do is take this and take it and slowly train either the course agent, which is like a chatbot in the platform, like an agent chatbot, or Ask Ed or WowGPT or somebody, and I would take my outputs once I edit this course to what I want and train it on it. I wouldn't take this as a final course. You just like a book, you're not just going to take what it has. I gave it some inputs. It's doing research. What is it doing? Well, it's doing research. It's doing uh, a variety of things to make sure it gives you good content, good ideas for your course. We used to have, when we first started, we had like 5 steps to course creation, didn't we, James?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is chunked down into 5 steps because it does everything for you. And then, but you got to go and you got to edit it. The same thing with the other 5 steps that we had before. This just blew our mind when we could do this. I mean, it just really can help you get evergreen courses done pretty fast. And once it gives you the output, you can go to the bottom and you can generate all kinds of content for your course. So let me see here. Let me ask Jeanette one question.
Oh, Ed, you're muted. Ed, you're muted.
Okay, yeah. What I was saying is you want to do 20, right? 20 modules, you probably want to do 10 at first. See, if you did 20 and then you put in like a big PDF file and add images, you're overloading AI in a big way, and it's going to use a lot, so it may error out, right? So be patient with it. Don't get mad at it. Um, you know, Look, listen, we've done a lot of videos in the platform, and we run into errors too as well. I mean, this is one of our best videos here.
Stop scrolling.
This is one of our best videos. I want you to see something about this one. Look at the background. It's so clear. Look at that. It's a lot clearer, and that's what you're really looking for, right? Is that clear background, not fuzzy background. So I didn't say background. My prompt for that was just a professional lady, country lady in downtown Nashville. Yeah. That's clear. If you look at some of these other ones, they have blurred background.
Stop.
They have blurred background, right? See the blurred background? Okay. This one wasn't blurred. A little bit, but that was detailed right there, right? Blurred background. See the blurred background? That was a little clear. A little bit of blur. And that takes just a little bit when you're putting in the prompt. Don't say it in the background. Just tell it what it, downtown Nashville, right? That's really clear there.
This is happening.
Yeah, here's another one. That's a really clear one there that I did as well. I think that was a picture. That's why I uploaded a picture of me.
You're about to see something that could completely change how you build online. And if you blink, you'll miss it. Right now, most people are stuck, waiting on developers, paying thousands to designers. And
that's a clone voice and my clone. So this one was clear. Look at the background of the lion. Let's look at that one. And we created this. Yeah, that's pretty clear. A little blurred back here, but look at a little bit. Very specific, very clear. So, we've created a ton of videos in the platform, and we've had a few that have aired out. It happens. Like, look, this one's still, look right here. This one's still processing, right? So it was an error, right? So if it doesn't bother me, it just it happens, right? So, we've created a lot of them in the platform here. You can see different types of images. We could even make images sing. This was an image we created. Some of you haven't seen this one. So we created an image, right? Watch this.
Lights on, game on. Watch the pace reset. Momentum tech in your deck. Gold standard. Bet one login. 42's everything you need. From napkin to launch, we accelerate speed. Copy that snaps, videos that hit. Pages that convert, yeah, we don't miss. Your genius in chat, answers on cue. 24/7 in your voice, that's you. Global opportunity, big league play. Build fast, launch clean, win today. Ask it, master plan, Ask Leo brings heat. Act sick, closes deals, keeps the follow-ups neat. Ask Napoleon, locks focus each week. Wow, GPT drafts while you sip sleek. No more tool sprawl, no more stall. Click, create, ship it all. Images that pop, logos that shine. Titles, thumbnails, top of the line. From idea to outcome with one smooth flow. Less juggling apps, more let's go. If you want that edge when the numbers grow, Momentum Tech, flip the switch, let it show. Gold standard and high, simple and bold. One platform, one vibe, watch it unfold. Momentum Tech, turn it on. Let's roll.
Pretty cool, right? We created a song and we made a character sing. Yeah, let's see what Momentum Tech did. So it's done. Okay. And you just got to go down and look at the output. Here's the output. The easiest way to look at the output is to download and export as a PDF. So let's export that as a PDF and it'll open it up in a separate window. And here it is. And let's make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. This is 100 pages. Woo, my goodness gracious. It created a 100-page document for a blueprint for a course that I want to put together. Here's some title suggestions. Master the 8 AI Grand Slam. Transform your business with Momentum Tech. AI-powered growth. Unlock the 8 game-changing tools. Accelerate success. Momentum in AI. Module 1. Okay. Understanding generative AI fundamentals in content marketing. Master the Speak prompt engineering framework. 90 minutes. Module 2. Explore AI apps for branding and design. Apply the Frame framework. I told it to give me frameworks, right? For optional prompts, duration. Module 3, Video AI Grand Slam. Leverage video AI apps to create marketing videos. Use the direct prompt framework to streamline production. Module 4, audio podcasts for AI Grand Slam. Harness podcast AI apps for audio branding. Follow the sound framework for rich audio content. Module 4, course creation in AI Grand Slam. Create full course content with AI training. Utilize the Teach framework for structured learning. Module 6, clone yourself AI Grand Slam. Build AI avatars and personal clones for scaling. Employ the Mirror framework to refine authenticity. Man, this is great. Module 7, data and analytics for AI Grand Slam. Analyze business data with AI insights. Apply the Sense framework for decisions. And then Module 8, automation AI Grand Slam. Automate workflows, process with AI bots, implement the Flow framework. And here's module number 1, the full script. Hello, everyone. I'm Ed Garza, CTO and founder of Momentum Tech. Welcome to our first session in this cohort-based program on the 8 AI Grand Slams. Today, we tackle generative AI technology that fuels content marketing at scale. By the end of this module, you'll be able to craft high-impact prompts using the Speak framework, specific goal, provide context, engage style, ask questions, and keep concise. Let's dive in. In today's fast-moving market, entrepreneurs struggle to keep up with content demands. With generative AI, you can produce blog posts, emails, social captions, and more in minutes. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT or course creation AI apps leverage deep learning to generative AI human-like text, but success hinges on prompt engineering. Introducing Speak. Speak, the S, Speak goal. Write a 500-word blog about X, whatever the X is. Provide context, the P. Target audience, small business owners. The E of Speak. Engage style. Use a professional, friendly tone. A, ask questions. What are the top 3 benefits? And then K, keep concise. Limit examples to 2. Try this prompt together. Write a social media post announcing our new AI tool that boosts website traffic by 50% in under 100 words using a friendly tone. Now we can do a breakout activity, like drafting a prompt on your next email newsletter. Maybe develop a case study using Speak to reduce content production time by 70% and increase open rates by 25%. So it gives you a lot of great, like module 2, the AI grant. Look, it just gives you details. The full scripts, the modules. Here's the direct framework, right? So it gives you ideas. You don't have to keep all this, but you can see how great it does. Here's the sound framework, right? 100 pages of just great content ideas to get you better at creating your course and content. Game changer. This is a breakthrough, if you ask me. Yeah. Course manuscript. Yeah. Entire manuscript. And you can have AI do all your course for you if you want to. Yeah, here's all the modules, course manuscript, more of that. It gives you a lot of information. What I would do is print this out. Yeah, it's 100 pages and get a highlighter, right? Make some notes. Saves you a ton of time. Maybe it gives you some ideas, right? Cool. That's the course creator. So that's pretty amazing what it does. So be patient with it. And that is the AI Breakfast Lab. So we have any questions, guys, in the chat?
Yes, yes. The question says, what apps are they getting for $15?
What apps are you getting for the $15? James, you want to cover that?
Yes, I can. Let me bring up the list here so I don't miss anything. Just take me a second here. So basically, you're going to have access to the AI app certification that's accessible on the dashboard when you log into the app system. You'll have all of that. You will have the WOW GPT. You'll have access to the community links and tools. You'll have the video app training, and you'll have the inside the make videos. You'll have the Magic AI video tool. You'll have the video templates. There's some amazing, beautiful templates in there, and they're free to use. You'll have the AI image creator.
The what?
You'll have the AI image creator.
Okay.
You'll have the AI image editor. You'll have 5 terabytes of storage. And you'll have sticky notes. So you have a total of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items that you'll have available to you for the $15 per month. Of course,
Yeah, guys,
the video stuff does take credits. That's the same as in the current system.
Yeah, and guys, we created this for the markets that it was a lot of money for them for the $39. It was like 4,000 pesos, right, James? And we wanted to bring it down to be a little bit less for them, and they requested it, and they told us we just want the WOW GPT, maybe some video and image tools for social media. So really, somebody could take that in the Philippines, let's say, or in Africa, they could take these tools at the $15 level. A student can take it and they could do some really cool videos and social media stuff for other companies. There's a lot of VAs in the Philippines also that could take these tools and utilize it and leverage them to make money, more money, right? So if they learn how to master these tools alone, of course, the goal is to get them up making money and then upgrade to the 39, right? And then upgrade to the 99 or take Vince's course or the breakthrough course. All these products that we're talking about are available with Momentum Tech. You can go as fast as you want to in learning. If you really want to learn prompt engineering and go deep into it and understand generative AI like a master, and you want to learn from me in the AI black belt training. The white belt goes over it in detail, the yellow belt goes over it in detail, and the orange belt goes over it in detail. Prompt engineering, you'll master it. And that's lifetime access when you go through it. So it's pretty incredible. And we have all the other belt levels done. We're just going to put them in slowly. They should be done by the next 3 weeks, and we'll put them up there for you. I think the first graduate of the white belt is Angela Martinez. Congratulations to her. So she graduated in the white belt certification. I think James is almost done. He did the first one, but we updated it. He's got to go through the second one. So congratulations, Angela. She's got her first white belt certification. So congratulations to her. And that does it for the day. Thank you guys for being here.
Just wanna have a question.
Yes.
How many pesos is it now for them? $15.
How many pesos is it for them now, James? The $15?
It's about 1,000 pesos. somewhere between 750 and 1,000. I'd have to do the exact calculation, but it's much cheaper for them now.
Yep. Cool. Guys, this was definitely a valuable training, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My whole point of the day was, hey, you know what? Give AI a break. All right. It's going to be okay. Um, and just utilize the tool, get better at it. Get better at utilizing the power tools, so to speak, of AI technology, right? Leverage it better. And I hope that helps you guys and keeps you positive